You're live.
Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be with you tonight. We have such a great night planned for you. I'm excited to celebrate all of your April results. It's so hard for me to believe that we're already in May. We're in May and June, the last 2 months of this Mary Kay seminar year. And I am being completely honest when I say how proud I am of each of you. Our national area is doing so great, and we are seriously inches away from reaching that inner circle goal again. And I know with our unstoppable area, with each and every consultant, that we are going to make that happen. And before we do our recognition to get started tonight, I'm so excited about our guest speaker. I know you're going to want to make sure and take notes. I know you're going to want to put things in the chat if you have a question for Summer or something that you appreciated about what she said. Please, please put in the chat, because Summer is my sister-in-law and a top national in Mary Kay. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about her. She started Mary Kay in 2001. She was 19 years old. She was working a full-time job, going to college full-time, and her grandfather was in hospice care. She won her first car 4 months later, became a sales director 6 months later, and won her first pink Cadillac in that first year. She's earned 7 more Cadillacs since then and is now driving that beautiful pink Escalade. She will receive a new car every 2 to 3 years until she retires. That's one of the perks of being a national sales director. Summer was a double star achiever 4 times and a triple star achiever once. And we're going to talk about that later in our recognition, as we have sales directors that have achieved that this year. And I'm so excited. Summer was in the National Court of Sales 7 times, Court of Sharing twice, top 10 in the Court of Sharing in 2002. Circle of Achievement, meaning her unit did over $350,000 retail in sales 5 times. Circle of Excellence 4 times, with her top year being over $700,000 in retail sales from her unit. In 2010, Summer ranked the number 5 area in the entire Ruby seminar and number 6 overall. She has won trips to Rome, Italy 2 times, the Greek Isles, Maui twice, and we're going back next year, we just heard. Yay, we're so excited. Germany, China, London, a cruise around Spain and Portugal, another cruise around the south of France and Italy. And I am so proud to say I've been on most of those trips with Summer. It's so fun to be nationals together. Buenos Aires, Argentina, Alaskan cruise, Vienna, Australia, Budapest, Hungary. And it will continue as she will continue to receive a free trip every year as a national sales director. Her highest commission check in 1 month has been over $28,900. She, along with my mom, Pat Fortenberry, and myself, Pam Slate, are the only mother-daughter, mother-in-law team in the world. She is most appreciative and honored by her award of earning the monthly Miss Go Give March of 2007. In July of 2012, Summer debuted the Faith National Area on stage at seminar. She has been a Gold Circle National her first 6 years and a Diamond Circle National the last 2 years. And she's on a mission to have 50 sales directors by seminar and is on the climb to join the elite inner circle, as we are too. Summer has about her family. She's got 2 awesome boys, Noah 18, Joshua 12, and the cutest daughter in the world for sure, Allie Kate, who is 6 years old. She's married to her soulmate, my brother, the incredible Craig Fortenberry. Summer loves to work out, lift weights, read, spend time with her people. She believes that her best asset is the ability to push through even the most difficult situations, and her unconditional love that she has for people. She is passionate about carrying on Mary Kay's legacy of helping other women truly find the person that God intended them to be. Please help me to welcome my incredible sister-in-law, Summer Fortenberry.
Oh my goodness. I'm excited to be here tonight. Thank you, Pam.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us. We all really appreciate your time. This is a busy time of year. Excited about Noah's graduation coming up and so many things happening. Finishing the seminar year, and I know you're going to finish your biggest year, no doubt. And so thank you for sharing tonight.
Absolutely. I'm so honored to be here, you guys. I know you're finishing your inner circle year again. We are your biggest cheerleaders, you guys. You're always inspiring our amazing record-breaking faith area as you guys step in front of us and help us believe that if you can, we can too. And we are coming with you to the inner circle. I am so grateful for this Mary Kay journey, you guys. I am so grateful every single day for the choices that I have in my life because I said yes 20 years ago. I can't believe I turned 40 this year. How does that happen? But it did. And so I just want to share with you a little bit of my story. I apologize for the cough drop. I don't want to start coughing tonight. So I normally wouldn't be on here with one in, but I know some of you know my story, some of you don't. So I want to share just a little bit about my journey and also just some tips to help finish strong because I think we are a month and about 10 days away from the seminar finish line. Can you believe it? This year has seemed like decades in some ways. And in others, it's like, wow, another year has gone past and we're almost at the seminar finish line again, you guys. You know, my Mary Kay journey began when I was just 19 years old. I had acne all over my face. If you've ever been there, you understand how much your self-esteem can truly suffer because of that. And I was just in a tough place in life. I got married very young. We were beyond broke. I was married to a first-year teacher, and we had this big wedding. We came home from our honeymoon, and the fairy tale started to crumble very quickly. He had a hard time showing up for work, and I realized very quickly that if we were going to have anything more than we had, which was like broke, not just broke, but like at the end of the week, we could go to Wendy's broke. We couldn't go to the grocery store without a calculator, that I was going to have to be the one to step out and do something. And so it's a really heavy moment in my life. And around the same time, a friend came over from high school. She had just earned her first Mary Kay card. She didn't try to talk me into selling, but she left me a mini skincare set. That is literally why I'm in Mary Kay today, because she left me a mini miracle set and said, use this. It's going to help your acne. And I was like, no way. I tried everything on the market. It's not going to help me. I spent thousands of dollars. But I knew she would follow up with me. So I used the product. And just 2 weeks later, I could tell a huge difference in my skin. She left a folder on my doorstep along with some information about the business and products I ordered. And you guys, I just had run out of the mini skincare set and I could tell a big difference in my skin. So I had to have that big skincare set. And I was just faced with a choice like many of you are or were. Spend $100 on the skincare set or spend $100, get the starter kit and buy your products half price. And that's the only reason I signed up, was to buy my products half price. I was not going to sell this stuff. I actually said, I'm not going to come to your stupid meetings or do any of those stupid parties. I was in college on a full academic scholarship and I thought I was too good to spend my life selling lipstick. Yet I was the one that was broke. Funny how we can get that attitude sometimes, right? I went to my first Mary Kay meeting to get my Mary Kay pin, even though I was not going to sell Mary Kay. Why did I go to the meeting? I did. Those women were so happy. I knew they had been drinking the pink Kool-Aid, and I was certain that this just happiness and encouragement could not be real. I had worked at a bank in the summers and on breaks during school, and I sat outside my boss's office at the bank, and the minute she left her office, they always were talking about her. And I thought, this is really different. It took me back. At the end of the night, they shared their commission checks for $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month. And they were all shapes, sizes, colors, backgrounds, ethnicities. And some of them were empty nesters, and some of them were single moms, and some of them were young and single. And I was like, real women are making money doing this. Real women in my town are making money doing this. And a dream was born in my heart that night, but I didn't even know it because I never imagined I could be as confident as they were, that I could walk in heels like they did, that I could wear color. I didn't even wear color then. I didn't know how to. But I went home and thought, if they can make thousands of dollars a month, I can make a couple hundred, and that would change our financial situation. And that was my only goal, was to do my 30 faces and just to see what happened. Within my first month, I made $1,200. And I fell in love with helping women look more beautiful. You know, you go into a home, she's tired from the day and her arms are crossed and she sort of doesn't want to like you and you sort of know it. And by the end of the night, you're best friends. She's smiling, looking at herself in the mirror. And I fell in love with this opportunity, face by face. And within 4 months, I'd earned a car. I never had a new car till Mary Kay. I earned my first Mary Kay Grand Am, and boy, I thought I had arrived when I earned that red free new car. Oh my gosh, that was so exciting, you guys, that first car. There's just something special about it. Within 6 months, became a sales director, still going to college full time. Within a year, graduated with my degree, was teaching 3rd grade, found out I was pregnant with my oldest son, Noah, and had earned a pink Cadillac. So I love the other night, Pam was sharing, one of the things about her is she does everything all at one time. And I'd say I'm pretty much the same way. That March when Noah was born, the whole world stopped turning. Those big brown eyes looked into mine, and I fell in love like I had never been in love before. And I decided I was going to retire from my long teaching career of a year and do Mary Kay full time. And that baby boy is now 18, getting ready to graduate from college, y'all. This is one of my greatest gifts, is being able to be a work from home mom to Noah, 18, Joshua, 12, and Allie Kate, 6. Oh my word, I have been there for the first steps and the first everything, all because of my Mary Kay business. And in this year, the pandemic, I've never been more grateful. I have no idea how people have parented in this year without so many flexible choices like we have in our business. He's been at home all year in community college classes online. And then my middle schooler just went back to school a month ago. And my elementary school was in hybrid school until October and November. So it's been sort of crazy. But what a blessed life we live in, this opportunity to have the choices that we have. And I wasn't even going to do this thing. God had such a better plan than I did. I think he was laughing at me that day that I signed my agreement, like, oh, friend, I'm getting ready to change your world. And you don't even have a clue how much. And I'm so grateful every single day. So you guys, along the journey, I became full-time Mary Kay when Noah was born, and I didn't make quantum leaps. I worked consistently in my business. It grew consistently every single year, little by little by little, you guys. Exponential growth happens little by little by little, and all of a sudden you look back and be like, wow, how can those even be my accolades? How can I have been all those places when I signed up at 19? I'd never even been on a plane. But, I've been through tough seasons too. At 25, I was diagnosed with Lyme disease, which is chronic, and I'll deal with it the rest of my life. And my doctor told me I would be lucky to live at 75% of normal for the rest of my life. And I just looked at him and said, you don't know my God and you don't know me. I had seen my national sales director, Carol Robertson, fight against insurmountable odds in her life, and it gave me inspiration. I'd seen the godly women of this company inspire me to think bigger and differently. And I did not accept that diagnosis that day. And I am so grateful. I have made a full recovery, and I do have to take care of myself. But because of my Mary Kay business, I have the time, money, flexibility to do the things I need to do to make sure that I do stay healthy. So I'm so grateful every single day for this amazing opportunity. 2 years after that, I was blessed to have Joshua, my second one. He was premature, and I ended up owing over $11,000 in medical bills. Ever had unexpected bills? By that point in my journey, you guys, I was a top director making that a month, and I wrote one check to the hospital. What a blessing. Prior to Mary Kay, that would have been half my life. What bill are we going to pay less on so we can pay the hospital $100 a month until forever? Ever been there? What a blessing. When Joshua was just 15 months old, I went through a divorce. After 10 years of marriage, my husband had developed a horrible addiction, and we had spent a lot of money on counseling and therapy, and I really thought he had beat it. And he did something unthinkable, and he ended up being arrested and convicted as a sex offender. And I always share that honestly and openly, because I don't know where you are today, but maybe you're in a place where you think there's just too much on me for me to move forward in my Mary Kay business. And I want to tell you that that is the exact reason to do this business, because I don't know where I would be today in those moments that were so tough in my life if I hadn't made the choice to press on. It was a tough time. I was with 2 little boys, a mountain of debt. We had just refinanced our house for him to get his master's degree. You guys, it was a mess. But because of Mary Kay, I had a 6-figure income. I could stay in the 3,600 square foot home that we built. I could slowly get a plan to pay off the mountain of debt, and I could rebuild my life with my little guys. And I'm so grateful for the choices that I had in that time. Some of the directors I had poured into and mentored in their businesses poured back into me. They showed up to help my 7-year-old, Noah was 7 at the time, with his homework or whatever I needed help with. What an incredible blessing. And honestly, at that point, I really thought, I never want to be married again. But this young pastor in Charlotte, North Carolina, wrote a book that year called Sun Stand Still. Was the first book he wrote. You might know him, Stephen Furtick. But people didn't really know him then. And my friend encouraged me, just make a list of things that you would like in a man, like your heart's desire, summer, and pray over them. And so I did. I made a list, and I really literally told one other person about it and went on with my life. I decided to chase my dream to become a national sales director because I knew that as a single mom, I want to be able to provide the best for my boys. I never wanted one of my children to stand on a graduation stage someday and say, my mom was a single mom and she did the best she could. I wanted them to have a victory story. And that was so important to me. And so I went to work on that goal. And on the way to that goal, I got invited to go to Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina, to hear the amazing Pat Fortenberry speak. You might know her. Did you know that she adopted my national carol years ago out of the kindness and goodness of her heart, just as Mary Kay taught her to be so go give? And that was pouring into me just by a simple choice of obedience she made years ago. How awesome is our God? But I took my new DIQ, Leslie Spees, who's now one of my top directors, to hear Pat speak because I wanted to help her see the vision of what was possible for her life. And Craig was there handing out her book, More Than Makeup. We shook hands that day, and his mom strongly encouraged him to call me. And he did. The following Monday night, I was driving home from an event. We talked the whole way home. He drove 4 hours the next weekend to take me on a date. And the next weekend, and the next weekend. And a year later, we were married. And now we have our spicy, sassy Allie Kate. I say she's sassy. He says, no, she's spicy, like habanero sauce. And she definitely is. And I'm so grateful, you guys, every single day that I said yes. You know, years ago, I had a dream. I was 18 years old when I had this dream. And this is true. I had a dream that I was in a field with 2 little boys and a little girl with curly hair. And when I went through my divorce, I really thought, God got that dream wrong. Like, I'm going to focus on my business, and it's going to be me and the boys, and that's just going to be it. And the day that Allie Kate was born, the nurse said, she's going to have curly hair. And I just smiled and was like, of course she's going to have curly hair. You know, that starter kit that I laughed about agreeing to buy. God literally gave me a whole second chance at life because of that decision to say yes to Mary Kay, but not just to say yes to Mary Kay, you guys, but to say yes to chase excellence every day, to win one day at a time. And that's what this year in Finish is about too, winning one day after one day after one day. Maybe your goal seems so far away right now, but if you break it down, what do I need to do each day between now and June 30th to make that dream become a reality? Then you can do it. So many people do things they never even imagined they could do this time of year when you have the fortitude to look at one day at a time and just be focused on what you can control and winning today. You know, some tips I would give you for finishing this year strong is number 1, be clear on your June 30th goal. What is it? Some of you may be trying to wimp out on it tonight. It looks too far away. I can't do it. No way. Write it down. Write it down. Have the courage to write it down. And then I want you to write down, why is this goal so important to you? Why this goal now is so important to you? Not later, now. How will your life be different when you achieve this goal by the end of June? How will you be different when you achieve this goal by the end of June? See, when you decide to forge ahead and reach this goal, you're not going to be the same consultant or sales director on June 30th that you are today. You're going to learn new things. You're going to say yes to growth and choose growth. And you're going to have a whole new beginning and a whole new level of your business, you guys. What is that goal? To be a red jacket, to be a team leader, to be a DIQ, to be a sales director. We will have women all over this country go into DIQ June 1st and become sales directors in one single month. It is not too late if you have a dream in your heart. Number 2, understand that many races are won at the starting line. And even if you're not having the year that you dreamed of, the way you finish this year will be the way you start the next year. You know, my son is a cross-country runner. He's getting ready to go to college to run. And when you are running long, he's a distance runner, not short. And short races, this is true too, though. If you don't get out of the starting line in good time, your chances of making up the difference when you're running with world-class leaders like he does are very slim. And so it's so important that you get off July 1st excited and ignited on fire. And what you do this next month and 10 days is going to determine how you start next year. If your goal is to earn a trip next year, to do $1 million in retail sales, or to be the queen of sales in the Sapphire Seminar, or to be the queen of sharing, or to be a sales director, all those things are determined by the choices you're making today. You're not going to just wake up July 1st and push a magic button. So important, you guys. Number 3, the victory must be won in your head and your heart first. You have to be able to close your eyes and imagine when you lay your head down on your pillow June 30th. What is your victory moment? What does that moment feel like? Who are you going to call and tell first? Is it going to be one of your children, one of your grandchildren, one of your favorite consultants? Who are you going to talk to first? I remember my favorite day so far in Mary Kay. I've had a lot of favorite days. It's like every day is Christmas when you're a national sales director. So I highly recommend that be your long-term goal. But was the day I woke up. It was a Saturday morning. It was June 30th, 9 years ago. And we had a lot of work to do to finish our national area that day. But I knew when I laid my head on my pillow that night that I was going to be a national sales director. And I knew whatever it took, I could do it for one day. Like, you can do anything for 40 days, y'all. It's just 40 days. You can do it. What is going to be your victory when you lay your head down on June 30th? Live in that moment when the doubt comes in, or you have a tough day. We all have those tough days, you guys. Number 4, have a strategy. If you don't have a strategy, that could be you self-sabotaging your victory already. Get with your mentor tonight and get a strategy, you guys. Be accountable to your mentor more in this time of year than ever, because she has finished more races in Mary Kay than you have, and she can help you navigate the potholes and the tough stuff. Number 5, expect obstacles. There will be many along the way. Don't be shocked by them, you guys. Expect obstacles. There's so much at stake. There's so many lives you will change. The enemy is not going to let you just walk across the finish line to that goal. He is definitely going to test you and try you in the next 40 days to see how committed you are to making your goal happen. But remember, event plus response equals outcome. Event is just the circumstance. You cannot control the circumstances you're in. Maybe you have a sick child. Maybe you have sick family members. Maybe you have financial situations. We all have stuff, but you can control your response and therefore control the outcome. Are you all in for this big win? Number 6, don't just expect obstacles, but expect miracles. Albert Einstein said, and I love this, we either live as if everything is a miracle or nothing is. And I believe God divinely orders our steps every single day. Think about the way you came into Mary Kay. A happen chance, somebody shared with you, you showed up at a party last minute. He has your team picked out for you. You just got to show up and win and do your part. Guess what? We're not responsible for the results. We're responsible for our effort, our attitude, and the way we think. And if we show up and do the work, he'll do his part. You guys, you are a champion. You have persevered through what many, never even myself included, imagine we could work through. A year ago, I remember being on Zoom with my people wondering if we could really forge ahead and make Mary Kay successful in this chapter that we are in. And you have been the ones leading the way. You deserve the biggest victory ever this year. Your area to be in the inner circle. You to be part of that huge win, you guys. Throw yourself into running for your mentor's goal, your national area's goal. Anytime you help somebody else win a Mary Kay, you are the one that benefits the most. Belief barriers will be broken in your mind, which will allow you to run a new race as you step into the new year. Goodness, with everything that has happened in my journey and all of our lives this year, I just always keep in perspective that, you know what? Life is the hard part, you guys. Mary Kay is simple. It's not always easy, but it's simple. And when you get 100% all in to finishing your goal, the process to get there will become simple. It won't be easy, but you'll be focusing all your energy in figuring a way around every obstacle that happens Instead of diverting energy to, can I really do this? Maybe I should wait till next year. No, no, no. This is your time. This is your now, you guys. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to be on here tonight with me. I'm going to be cheering you guys on to the inner circle. I am so grateful for you, Pam, and your incredible leadership and excellence and all of your amazing leaders.
Oh, thank you, Summer. That was so great. I mean, I just appreciate it so much. Everything you said was just right on point. And I just, before you go and we move on to our recognition, I just want to ask you a question, because I love all the things, having the dream, of course, many a race, one at the starting gate, victory in your head. But when you got to expect obstacles, I think that's something that's so important. I love that Albert Einstein thing about, expect miracles. However, when we're dealing with those obstacles, sometimes it's hard. And through your iStory, you were telling some of yours. So what was it inside of you that when you did have obstacles come up, meaning like you did have life obstacles, but also maybe your business wasn't going exactly how you wanted it to go? How did you keep your eye on that goal to keep persevering?
I think I've always been huge on visualization and being clear on my vision of where I'm going. And that allowed me to not quit, because my why was always bigger than any temporary moment. And sometimes, you guys, you just got to show up and be the woman you said you're going to be, whether you feel like it or not. And just know that you're on here tonight watching this. So you're called to Mary Kay in some capacity. And if you're called to do it, why not do it with excellence? And, it's not about how you feel always. There have been many days, and I know both of our journeys, we work because we've committed to work hard and to bring our best, not always because we feel like it. And so I think it's so important. My national Carol always said, work from discipline, not emotion. And I saw her live that out as her husband was dying of leukemia and she was becoming a national sales director. And that would also ring true in my head and my heart when I was in a place of struggle. I'm like, if she could persevere through all that, then I can overcome this too.
I love that, Summer. It's so true. It really is. And, more than ever, as you know, we are at the right place at the right time. And you are an amazing national. I'm so proud to have you as a national sales director in our company, but more than that, as my sister-in-law. And I love you so much. And thank you for your time tonight. We appreciate you. Yeah, can't wait to see you soon. Bye. Thank you.
Oh, so exciting. Hi, I'm super fantastic Lisa Warrington, and I'm so blessed to have been able to listen to Summer tonight so far. She's so fantastic. But if you are on and you are ready, I'm going to give you a quick question. Don't forget to pop your answers in the comment section, and someone's going to win a prize. So here's your first question of the night. When Mary Kay started her company, what were the top 3 philosophies? Go ahead and enter those into the chat. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Paula. Hey, Barb. I see you from our unit. Hi, Pam.
Hey, Lisa. Hey, thanks for helping out tonight with the questions. That was a good one. I love that one because that really does separate our company from most other companies actually in the world. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. There's no other company that does anything like that. So
yes. So there's 3 main philosophies, and any of the consultants, if you want to add in,
put them in.
I see it. Oh, Dawn Hicks won. She's in my unit. God first, family second, career third. Wow, great! Congratulations, Dawn.
Yay!
Okay, we'll see you in a minute, Lisa. Congratulations again, Dawn. And I'm excited to get started with our recognition. And so this recognition that we'll be doing tonight is for the month of April. And I'm excited about what a great month we had that truly moved us forward into the inner circle. And as we're in May, I just want all of you to know that before we get started, that the company did something fantastic for the Nationals. They gave us a double credit. So you know how they've done double credit for sales court, recruiting court, unit circles for all of you. They said that this month our area production could be doubled towards moving up to inner circle. So we're so close. So this month can make a difference with all of your excellence. But right now, we're going to celebrate last month, and we're going to start off with our birthdays. All of you, happy birthday that had birthdays in the month of April. Yay, I hope you had great celebrations. And of course, we always love to celebrate our happy anniversaries too. And I'm just so excited. We have so many April anniversaries. It is amazing. Let's see who these women are. So of course, these Mary Kay anniversaries are everyone that had been in the company at least 1 year. But I just have to say this because I was just so impressed. From my unit, Lori Wooten, 38 years in Mary Kay. Melanie Stock, 30 years in Mary Kay. Cheryl Sellers, 27. Patty Rich, 24. Courtney Legg, 20 years in Mary Kay. I just love that. And I'm so proud of you. And I'm so proud of everyone else. So happy anniversary. So let's move on. April and May. So I think we did go all the way up to where we are now. Our new consultants from April in the first part of May that joined our national area. We want to welcome you. We want to congratulate you on starting your new businesses and just thank you for being part of our family. And of course, moving up the career path, the next step, which is so exciting because once you add at least one new team member, you begin to earn commissions from the company. So all of you are making your 50% on selling the product, but now a senior consultant earns 4% on what her team members order from the company each and every month. Congratulations to our area senior consultant. Yay! Congratulations, guys. And of course, the next step in our career path is to become a STAR team builder. And we love our red jackets. When you have 3 to 4 team members, you are now called a STAR team builder. When you're a first-time red, you earn a $100 bonus. Is that exciting? From the company. And of course, your commissions go up, still earning that 50%, but up to 4, 6, or 8%. Let's see our STAR team builder. And of course, our STAR team builders are always invited to a Red Jacket Luncheon the first Saturday first or second Saturday of most months, but the next one is coming up the first Saturday in June, along with my national offspring, Rhonda Frykowski, in her red jackets. You won't want to miss. So look for that email when you become a new red jacket, or you already are a Star Team Builder or above. Of course, when you have 5 to 8 team members, your title changes to team leader, but more importantly, your commissions go up to 9 to 13%. So let's see who our team leaders are. Oh my goodness. And you know what? I love our new position of elite team leader. Our company continues to push us to be better and better and to move up. And they created elite team leader position. So when you have 8 on your team, and you have 8 on your team, you're an elite team leader. But when you have a red jacket on your team, they unlocked extra commission on your second line recruits. Is that exciting? So every elite team leader should be working on having red jackets on their team to increase their income possibilities. And I'm excited to show you who our new, or she's been one, but our elite team leader is in our area. Congratulations. Crystal, you know how proud I am of you. And I'm so excited for you to be moving up to become a sales director. You are an amazing woman with an amazing family, and you have built such an incredible business in your time in Mary Kay, but the best is yet to come. Because when you move up to the position of sales director, you are now in the top 2% of our entire company, and your commissions more than triple just because of moving up in to that leadership position. So let's meet our sales directors. I love these women so much. And you know, Mary Kay always taught us that our biggest job was to give our job away. And that's one of the things that I've always loved most about this business, is that I love what I do so much. But the way that I move up is to show other people how to have what I have. Give your job away. And so our next 3 directors have had consultants from their unit that became sales directors. So they are now senior sales directors. And of course, their commissions go up. Congratulations, guys. Wow, it's really an all-star group of leaders for sure. And as a national area, just so the consultants know, we always want to work with the sales directors on increasing their unit size. And so our goal is to have every sales director at 50 unit members and above. So let's see where everyone is. And I know that by the end of June and then moving into the new year, everyone will be above 50, and everyone then, those that are there, will be above 100 and 150. And I'm just so proud of all of you and the efforts that you are putting into your business. Congratulations, guys. The best is yet to come. And you know, Mary Kay always taught us what? If it's free, it's for me. And so I love that we have a car program in Mary Kay, that we are one of the biggest corporate fleets in the entire United States and probably in the world, because we do give free cars to all of our subsidiary countries. They can earn free cars also. And I've always loved this. Like Summer, when she spoke earlier, the month I graduated from college, I earned that first red Grand Am, which the cars have changed now. Now it's the Grand Achiever, but that level, I earned that too right away, and then moved up and haven't had a car payment since I graduated from college. And you know what? That's a big deal. And a small amount of insurance as a beauty consultant and director, and no insurance as a national sales director. So it can happen for you too. I love that our company gives us a chance to earn those cars or take the cash, of course, whatever your preference. But let's see who our area car winners are currently. And congratulations. Well, of course, the top of the top is that pink Cadillac. So congratulations to our 2 pink Cadillac units. Wow. You are all setting the world on fire, no doubt about it. And through your leadership as sales directors, you are leading your units to greatness. And I'm just so very proud. You know, our company continues to do great things for us to help continue just our motivation each month. And one of the things is our Spark a Chain Reaction program, where every month that you order 600 wholesale in products that not only, of course, are you on target to be a star consultant, not only are you servicing your customers and earning money, but they're going to give you a piece of jewelry that they've had designed by a very special jeweler. And so I want to see from the month of April, who were our Spark a Chain Reaction winners? Well, congratulations. And I know so many of you have already earned May's Spark a Chain Reaction from already placing your orders. So yay, great, because they always do a consistency program. So April, May, June, when you have ordered 600 in April, 600 in May, and 600 in June, you're going to earn a very special extra piece of jewelry to match your set. So who is on target for our consistency Spark a Chain winners? Here it comes. Yeah. It's coming now.
Hey, did you love the giveaway music? I could listen to the giveaway music every day. It makes my heart sing. All right, are you ready for your next question? Who's going to win the next prize? I'm so excited. All right, this is exciting because this question is very important. When can we register for Mary Kay's seminar? When is the first day we can register? And when is the last day that you can register to receive any company prizes you may have earned? So this is a 2-part question. When can we register? And what's the last day to register to win the prizes from Mary Kay? Go ahead and put that in the...
Those were great questions, Lisa. Wonderful questions, because I know, because I know that we're going to have more registered from our area this year than ever before. You know, they are planning such a great seminar. And I was just talking to Tammy that I'm already starting to prepare my speech. And, so not only will your national be featured as part of seminar, but all of you will learn so much and be so motivated by watching it and being there. The company is putting, now that we've learned, last year we were all just learning as we continued to be learning, but we're getting better and better along the way. So I assure you this seminar is going to be great. And then hold on, wait, I just saw, okay, Cheryl said June 1st, yes, and July 30th, nope, wrong. But June 1st is right. Crystal said July 2nd, July 1st. Uh-oh, no,
yeah,
wrong.
It's July 2nd. Did anybody else get that?
Okay, so I think we'll give the prize to Cheryl for getting the June 1st one right. So congratulations, Cheryl. But here's the thing. The reason we wanted this question in there, right, Lisa, is that when you have been an achiever and you're earning prizes from the company, that you have to register by July 2nd to receive those prizes. Now, everyone can register until August 13th, okay? No problem. But if you want to receive your recognition, and they're going to be recognizing red jackets, team leaders, they're going to be recognizing a lot of things. If you want to receive all of that, you must register by July 2nd.
Right.
That's correct, right?
Your necklaces, your spark, your fifth quarter prize.
Yes.
If you were a consistent star, all of those things come in a beautiful box.
Yes, and Lisa, real quick, what is the cost of registration again? How much is it?
Pamela, that wasn't on my list. I want to say that it's $50 and $40.
Yes, it's $50 for everyone, unless you had registered for the Red Jacket Rally, our career conference, Red Jacket Rally, and then it's $45.
Okay, $45.
Yes, but everyone that registers will receive a $25 credit, which is $25 wholesale, $50 retail on the next order that they place through, I think it's September, right after seminar through September. Hold on, I have it right here. So August 23rd through September 30th, everyone registered will get that $25 wholesale credit on their next wholesale order. So that's pretty great too.
Yes, it is.
Very exciting. Yay. I'm looking forward to it. And you will be on stage in the Court of Sales.
Yes.
Love you, Lisa. Great. So what we want to do real quick, and we'll go through this fast, we want to start with just our April recognition, and then we'll do our year to date so everyone knows exactly where they are as we are in May and then in June to see where your rankings are in our national area. Now, just remember that we will have, and I'm going to say this at the end, but we will have an area awards night that will be coming to you July 22nd. So I'm going to give you more details at the end of tonight, but July 22nd. And we will be mailing, Tammy and I are working hard on getting the best prizes in the world for our top beauty consultants and our top directors in the different courts. So we're going to start with April recognition. So these are our top 3 consultants that ordered the most wholesale in the month of April. Yay! Congratulations, Crystal and Kelly and Alyssa. Alyssa being number 1. That is amazing. Congratulations on a great month. And now let's see about our sales directors, our top 3. Now this is personal ordering in the month of April. Wow. I mean, and what a month they had. Missy with over 2,000 in personal sales. Carrie's over 2,600 in personal sales. And Stephanie Lennard, Rockstar, over 3,300 in personal sales. You guys are amazing. Let's keep it going. Let's move on to personal recruiting, a combined court with our sales directors and beauty consultants. Congratulations, guys. That is amazing. We know that those personal recruits, personal team building is what can make such a big difference. Absolutely. And we always love to recognize our sales directors for how many recruits, not only just personally, but their whole unit recruited in a single month. So here's our April results. Wow, great job, guys. Fantastic, leading the way. Next is our quart of unit wholesale. And what this means is each unit, how much they ordered from the company in the month of April. So let's see, we're going to show our top 5 units for the month of April. Wow. And I do want to say, hey, Stephanie, congratulations. Over 23,000 wholesale for the month of April. And I know you're going to beat this in May for sure. But you guys all are doing such a great job. So proud of you. Well, here we go. Our on-target stars. We know this is the last quarter of the seminar year. This quarter ends on June 15th. And I think we all know that no longer can you postmark an order to count for your star. Meaning, sometimes in the past, we could put an order in, and if maybe it didn't go through, we would have until the end of the month to resolve that order as long as we had placed it by the 15th. But that's no longer true. Everything has to be resolved. Everything has to be in on the date the quarter ends for you to be a star consultant. So make a note of that. It's a newer change. I'm sure your sales director talked about it, but if not, if you want to be a star, everything must be in by the 15th, 1,800 wholesale or above. So let's see. I think we have some at first that have already earned their stars. Let's see who they are. Wow, that's great. Of course, the on-target all-star means that you are a star consultant all of the quarters this seminar year. Of course, if you signed up in the seminar year, you must be a star at least 2 quarters to be an all-star star consultant. So let's see who our all-stars are. Wow, congratulations. You know, we know that nothing happens until someone sells something. So being a star consultant is such an important part of your business as you're working on your consistency, as Summer said, that consistent effort. That goal of being a star consultant should be there because that means that you're making money. That means that you are growing your customer base. And so I want all of you to make that your goal. And those on target for the all-star that aren't quite there yet, I know that you can do it. And you know, as we move into our year-to-date recognition, I could not be prouder. All 10, we're going to do top 10, all 10 of these consultants are almost at like very close to Princess Court, if not already there and above. So what's Princess Court? So Princess Court is when you have 20,000 or more into the company for the entire year. Now, for seminar, when you're printing out your bling badges, you're going to get a bling badge. But when you hit Princess Court, you will get a great prize from your national sales director. And so that is exciting. And I'm looking at our top 10 and what a phenomenal job that you have done so far, even with 2 months to go. Let's meet our top 10 beauty consultants in personal sales. Wow. And you know, when I say close, when I said top 10, 10, 9, 8, you are all well over 19,000 already. 7 through 1 already have achieved Princess Court. And Crystal, our number 1, with over 33,000 in sales. We are so proud of you and so excited. And we know you're working towards that national court and that you can do it. So next, we are going to recognize our top directors in personal sales year to date. And you know what? Again, I think every one of them are doing the Princess Court, but you can't even believe we already have 3 that have achieved the national court, earning those diamond rings, and several more that are close to making that happen. Let's see our top directors in personal sales. Oh my goodness. And I know that this is just what you guys do, but wow, Kathy, Lisa, Stephanie, Lisa Zimmerman, and Stephanie already have achieved the national court. Lisa Warrington, like just inches away. Marianne Perry, inches away, still in the race. Missy and Carrie Figueroa. I mean, wow, you are amazing leaders. Just so proud of you. Just gets me so excited to see the wins that you're having. And so next is our top 3 in personal sharing. And again, this is year to date, and I could not be prouder of these women. So let's just see who they are, and then I'll say a few words. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, guys. Missy Bowner, one of our new director, 14 qualified. And so at 12 qualified, that's the Princess Court for personal recruiting. And Lisa Zimmerman, 25 qualified. You've already done the national court, earning your beautiful diamond jewelry. And Carrie's 26 qualified, already earning your beautiful diamond jewelry from the company. You guys are rock stars. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, we're back again. We have one more prize to give away tonight. So are you guys not super excited to hear the question? Get ready to start typing into the chat room. It is the last day to add new team members and to place orders to count for this seminar year. What is the last day that you can place orders and add team members to count for seminar year 2021?
Another great question, Lisa. Thank you.
Yes.
I love that.
Exciting.
Well,
Yeah,
Missy won. Missy Bowner, June 30th.
Oh, someone says, I know.
Yay.
Yay, Missy. Love that photo.
Yay. Well, you know, it's so important, isn't it, Lisa, like to track our success and to know what the deadlines are so we don't miss things. Like staying on top of that is important as a businesswoman for sure. So knowing that June 30th, that's our seminar cut off for the last orders to be placed to count, the last new team members to count. And I know we're working hard for that. Definitely.
Last minute.
Okay. So unit recruiting. So year to date, as we did for last month, let's see our year to date unit recruiting. Wow. I mean, congratulations, ladies. Great job. There's no, doubt why you were top directors in our national area. And Lisa Zimmerman, seriously, knocking it out of the park, 106 new recruits so far this seminar year. And we know you already have 50 Great Start qualified and earned that once in a lifetime, because it was just for last year, Diamond Bumblebee. You earned it early with still 2 months to go. And so congratulations to you and to your unit. And moving on, our unit retail year to date, our top 3 directors. So normally, just so you know, when we're in Dallas, I take our top 3 directors out to exclusive restaurants, and we do just have an amazing time, because I like to spend time with those top leaders in our area and do something special for them, because I appreciate their leadership. And so we'll do different things, of course, because we're not all together. But right now, and hey, it's still open, guys, for all the units out there. Talk to your director about where you are. What did Summer say? Miracles happen. Expect miracles. You could get into the top 3. Who knows? It could happen. But right now, these are our top 3 sales directors year to date. Amazing job. Amazing job leading your units. And I know that great things are going to happen by the end of this month and next month. One of the things that Mary Kay also recognizes, what they do is, if you've done 2 of the courts, so there's 3 national courts, the Court of Personal Sales, Personal Recruiting, and Unit Sales. So when you've done 2 of those, so even a consultant can do 2 of those, you are a double star achiever. Do we have a double star achiever? I think when someone does that, they get an extra $500 cash bonus. Then when you do 3 of those courts, you're a triple star achiever. So not only that, you receive this beautiful diamond, like real gold and diamond jewelry, that the first time you do it, you get the necklace with one of the diamond drops, and then every time you do it, it adds on. And so I'm so proud, because I think we already have 1 double star achiever and 1 triple star achiever this year. So on that last screen, you saw that picture of the Diamond Bee near Lisa Zimmerman, and that was for her unit adding 50 Great Start qualified, meaning in their first 4 months, they placed at least a 600 wholesale order, that she's earning that exclusive one-of-a-time bee. And, Lisa, I couldn't be prouder of you for having an incredible year through crazy times that we're all navigating through. You are leading the way. And Stephanie, always a top director, double starring already. And of course, it's not over yet, right? It's not over yet. There's still lots of time to go. I always remember, like, thinking back as a sales director, the things that I accomplished at the end. I don't know why we do that. It's like cramming for a test, right? But the things that I've accomplished at the end, because I didn't give up. And that's just what I want to instill in all of you. I want you to know that to our national area, May is an important month, because the company is doubling our area production to add towards moving to Inner Circle. And I want to represent all of you as an Inner Circle area. 2 years ago we were, and it was great. And we've been just a little bit short. And so now is our time, because we are so close. I just got a phone call from Nathan Moore, and he told me, Pam, I'm looking at your numbers. I know that you can do this. I know that your area can do this. So I just want to encourage you to give it your all. May makes a difference towards us making this happen. And of course, June will be great also. You know, I want you to know, each of you, that I believe in you. I love you. I want to support you in everything that you do in your business. And I'm so very proud of you. And I want you to look at what your goals are again. And I want you to think about what can you do. And I think Summer kind of talked about this, but not look at what's holding you back, but what can you do? And what can move you up to the next level? Is it to become a senior consultant, to become a red jacket, to move up to team leader or elite team leader, building those teams of reds? Or maybe becoming a sales director and joining us at the top of the top. You know, as things are changing, which I'm so grateful for. I just went to a restaurant, did not have to wear a mask. I'm in North Carolina, so some of you haven't been doing that for a while, but we're slow to change here. Anyway, so I feel confident. I know people have different opinions on things, but I am vaccinated, so it gave me the confidence to go in. But things are changing, and little by little, we will be able to get back together in person again. And so I want you guys to just all look at what we've learned and how much stronger we're going to be as we move into a new phase of life, of the world, as we finish this seminar year and we move into a new one. You know, I read this quote and I just wanted to share it with you before I close. And just take this for what it is. But we're all at different places and we're all going through different things. But there was this quote and it said that, I couldn't believe this. I guess I could, but I just didn't know this. But it said that 3 million people a year die of dehydration. Did you know that? They don't have enough water to drink, or not clean water to drink. So what this guy said was, it doesn't matter if your glass is half empty or half full, you have water in it. And that reminded me of something my mom once said. She said that the secret to having it all is to believe that you already do. And you know what? You already do. We're at the right place at the right time. You are all so fantastic. I know most of you personally, and I love you with all my heart. Let's make May great. Good night. Thank you so much for joining us. And I know that we can do it. So the last thing that I want to say is our area awards night. Save the date. It is going to be July 22nd, 7 p.m. So this will be, we're going to tell you, we're trying to do it Zoom so that we can all see each other's faces. We are wanting to send all of our prizes out so that when we're on the Zoom, you can show your prizes. We're going to open registration June 1st. It's $15 to receive a party pack and to be part of the giveaways. However, everyone can, through after June 30th, will be able to register for $10, but they just would not receive a party pack. And so please, please, please register June 1st and so on, through the 30th, so that we have the most people in our area awards night than ever before, and we are going to make it great. I love you guys. Good night.